Alright, boys and girls, make sure you're listening because your boy Chester is about to tell an absolute bang of a story. Alright, so let's start at the beginning. Like way back in the day, it was about like 5th grade. You know, your boy he made friends with the wrong people. Let's just say that. He made friends with some hooligans. Alright? So, what happened was at my school, at my like, what elementary school or whatever you want to call it, what we used to do is, so you used to go, school started at 8, it ended at 2, and then you would go to your sports till 4. Alright, so I went to my sport, whatever, and these hooligans that were with me, we're gonna call them Adam and Nick. We're gonna call them Adam and Nick. Alright, so Adam and Nick are there. They go to my sports practice with me, and after sports we shake up. We're like, okay, listen, what's popping? And I had to go home, but my lift was only coming at like, I think it was like 4:30, so I had like half an hour to kill. So anyways, what happened is that, so Adam, Nick, and I, we kind of walked to the kind of like the first grade classrooms. We walked there, but that was like right by the gate of our school. So like everybody who drove past on the road would see that. Like, it would be so obvious. So anyways, we walk there, and then Nick, right? So Nick pulls out like a cig, right? So then what happens is, I kind of look at him and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't into it at that point. So then he's like, oh dude, it's chilling. We're chilling. And then if Adam wasn't into it, I wouldn't have been into it, because we were mates. We were like best friends at the time. Not anymore though. So anyways, what happened was, we found matches, or he had I think Nick had matches in his bag or some shit like that, and then so he lights it up, obviously. So anyways, then I kind of like take the first pull, and holy shit, boys, that thing hit like a truck. Let me tell you, if you're like 10 years old and you get your first hit, why the fuck? Okay, if you're like 10 years old and get your first hit, it fucks you up, dude, let me tell you. So anyways, I take the first hit, and now I feel lightheaded as fuck, let me tell you. So what I didn't really take into consideration is that I didn't understand how long it was going to take. Like, it took us so long just to finish this one cig. Like, it was such bullshit, dude. And like, I swear, like, it was 3 of us, and it took us like 10 minutes to finish, dude. Like, what the fuck is that shit, dude? And also, I smelled, dude. I stank, bro. So anyways, what happened was, I was lucky because my parents smoke. So then, they didn't smell it on me. They thought it was just their car or whatever. So that was cool. And yeah, so that was in 5th grade, and then 7th grade. Yeah, that happened twice. So what happened was, it was the last day of school, and it was me who was there. Adam was there again, and then these 2 girls were there, right? Now at this point, I was kind of a bit of like a cig dealer. But I'll get into that in a different video. So anyways, I always had some, so I would kind of sell them to some kids at school, or if they were my friends, I'd just, bum them one. It would be all good. So then what happened was, Adam came to me and he was like, listen, last day, I think, we should have one. I'm like, okay, bet, let's do it. So anyways, he kind of organized it with the girls, because I wasn't really friends with the girls, but they knew that I had I had cigs, so they were like, okay, lit. So anyways, what happened was, we kind of went, so there's like the classrooms, then there's like 2 sports fields, right? So we went to like the corner of the one sports field, where it's kind of like blocked off from everything, so it's kind of like secluded. It's the spot, really. Like, if you want to do some shit, or like bunk class or some shit like that, it's the spot. You go there, right? So anyways, we go there, we all shake up, because we're all in different classes, right? So yeah, we get there, and these girls, they're like, okay, where's it at? So what I used to do is, I used to have this like dry mac, or this raincoat, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, and I cut a slit on the inside of it, so then I could put all the shit in there, right? And it was fucking lit, dude. No one ever knew. like no one ever knew where to find it. Like so, yeah, it was some crazy shit. That like thing saved my life a couple of times. Anyways, so what happened was we get there and we light up whatever. We all there with our squares. We chilling. I brought like six. Yeah, I brought six because I had. Well, actually, I think I had all packet there. I'm not really sure. It was quite a while ago. So I think I had all packet there. Yeah. So, anyways, we light up. We all have a square, whatever. And then what happens is, we kind of all shake up. We're like sick, and then we're walking back, right? And now, little old me forgot to bring deodorant. So then what happened was, I didn't have anything like make my breath not smell like smoke. It was a bit of a problem. So, anyways, um, what ended up happening was I had to take like some roll-on deodorant and like just like I had to use it as mint. So I guess you guys can decipher what that means. And then the final time, it was actually at this thing we used to have. It used to be like this barbecue the whole school had, but it was at nighttime, so it was fucking lit. So anyways, um, Adam's there again, and so are the girls. They're there again. So we all shake up, whatever, and they're like, "Listen, do you have any on you?" I was like, "Yeah, I bet, dude. I got you." And then, anyways, they're like sick. So we go to like the classrooms this time, but like, and it's sort of close to the first grade classrooms, but it's like the second floor, right? So, anyways, we go there, and we there, and we knew like there was no cameras and no teachers would go up there because like everything was happening at the sports field, and this thing was like a marathon to get to from the sports fields. So, anyways, we go there, we all chilling, whatever, and then I can't remember who it was. I just remember it was this random guy with this thick accent, and he came up to me and he offered me some like I think it was some weed, and then I was like, "Nah, man, I'm chilling, dude. Don't worry about it." And he's like, "Okay, sick." That motherfucker gets. He must have been stoned out of his mind because I saw him walking later, and he was fucking like he couldn't even walk straight, dude. He was like, I don't even know, dude. Like both his legs were limping. Can you imagine it? So, anyways, then me and Adam we go, and we have another one behind, like I don't know behind like the school hall, but once again we're fucking idiots, and it's right by the road. So what happens is, so we knew which teachers were there, and we knew which cars they had, right? So what happened was, so we're standing by the hall on one of the steps, we're just chilling, having a few squares, whatever, dude. We chilling, and at this point I'm a bit of a tank. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm like I could take hits at this point. Like I think I had better stamina then than I do now. It was fucking lit, yeah. But anyways, so we're chilling there, and so we knew like a few of our deputy principals were there, and our Afrikaans teacher. So we were like, oh shit. So then what happens was we see like this big black SUV, and we're like, oh fuck, that's the deputy principal. But now it's like fucking black at night, no one can see us. We hidden. So but anyways, now this bitch of a teacher had her brights on, so we fucking hit the floor, dude. We're like hiding in a gutter, cause it's like the step, and then there's a gutter that runs underneath. So we both just hop into this gutter, and we just fucking hiding there till the cars pass. And now that was a good move, because what happened was we kind of climbed up the gutter, and we started walking back to like the sports field, and like all the rest of the teachers just drove past. And we were kind of like prefects, So then if we got caught, we were fucked basically. So anyways, what happened was and he was even like a deputy, so we were like, oh shit, like he was fucked more than I was. But I mean, yeah. So anyways, we light up another one while we're walking back, and we chilling. It's all good in the hood. And then what happens is, little dumbass me forgets to bring deodorant again. So I have to. There's this guy that lived like right next to our school, so I had to like go to his house and ask him for deodorant. It was fucked. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the story. It was actually 3 stories because I didn't have one story that would last like 10 minutes. Cheers, guys.